Hey, what's up, guys? It's xJawz, and welcome to why is six afraid of seven? That's what it's called. Why is six afraid of seven? Episode dose. If you didn't already get it from my first episode, it is 789, and I did say that in yesterday's video. And the reason why, I'm putting this little riddle, this little lame ass joke as the title. I thought it was a creative title for my miniseries where I'm using 789 kill streaks, Harrier, emergency airdrop, and 9 Pavlo. I love these perks, and I talked about it yesterday a little bit, but I guess I'll talk about it a little bit more in case you didn't see that video. These perks are extremely effective. The emergency airdrop can be kind of random. Yes, it's not always good. I forget what I get in this game. You're not guaranteed to get something good every single time, but a lot of the time you can get something really nice, and it really ends up being great. And if you don't get anything nice from the emergency airdrop, usually the Harrier, if you get the 7 kill streak, if you get the Harrier is going to get you to the Pavlo. It'll get you to the emergency airdrop and the Pavlo. And having a Harrier and a Pavlo and having bad stuff from a emergency airdrop sure as hell isn't bad. This I thought was pretty funny. I hit that guy with my pistols, and then I knew he was just setting his tactical insertion, so he couldn't get anywhere. I have no idea why he was setting his tactical insertion in the middle of nowhere, but it's a free kill, so I'm not going to complain anymore about it. So, as you can see, I push my way all around their spawn, and it's fairly easy using a silenced weapon like the tar. And I love using silenced weapons on maps where it's rainy, like Underpass and Wet Work for Call of Duty 4. I believe that a lot of people don't pay attention to the game as much. People tend to rely on like heartbeat sensors and radar on rainy maps like Underpass and Wet Work. So I think this one. This class is a great class for Underpass. I'm trying to think of any other rainy maps. Can't think of any for Modern Warfare 2. But you guys get the idea. Silenced weapons I think are most effective on this map, and that's why I chose to use one. So there you see I got my 7 kill streak, and the 7 kill streak got me to the 8 and the 9, like I explained a little bit ago. And I'm gonna hold off on calling in the Pavlo because a lot of people have been telling me that I should wait to call in the Pavlo. Because the Harrier and the Pavlo shouldn't be up at the same time. Now, I don't know. There has to be truth to it. I mean, it does make sense, but sometimes it's just like, I don't give a fuck. I just got this attitude sometimes, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm calling them both in. I just want to rape this team as much as possible. Sometimes I just have that mentality. I don't know why. I believe at this point, the team started spawning all the way across down this alleyway right here where I'm looking right now. I believe that I shouldn't run straight at them. I shouldn't run out of the building for 2 reasons. 1, because I got to call my emergency airdrop. And 2, because they're all watching that area, that front door. And right there you saw I was laying down. And I guess that guy saw me and then shot through the aluminum plating or whatever, which really sucked, but oh well. I get 1 counter UAV and 1 UAV and then 2 resupplies, and I decided not even to pick up the resupplies simply because I have Scavenger Pro and I was 100% resupplied and maybe my teammates want them. So I continue moving about the map, and recently my favorite YouTuber of all time, xJawz, if you don't know who he is, I don't know exactly how to describe his attitude, but he's a commentator on YouTube, and he kind of has this attitude like, he doesn't care what anybody thinks about his opinion, which I admire so much. He just doesn't give a fuck. But anyway, he was talking about the counter UAV, and I haven't really ever talked about it. I actually do use it a lot. I don't usually post, I don't know if I've ever posted a commentary with it, but counter UAV is actually really effective for rushing with an unsilenced weapon. So if you like to run around with an MP5K or a UMP45 without a silencer, and you like rushing in Modern Warfare 2, I suggest you try out counter UAV, and like he said, you'll definitely notice it after a couple games. So I've died twice here already, and I'm just pushing forward. I almost treat the tar like a submachine gun sometimes. This gun is pretty versatile, and I really like it, and obviously I suggest you use it. This isn't one of those times where I'm trying to use like a gun that's not that great. It's just this awesome assault rifle that works great in close range situations. CQB, close quarters combat. I learned what that was yesterday. Some like army term or something. So I'm already back towards their spawn, and I start getting a little bit worried because I don't really have much support, and I see all these red dots around me. And then this painkiller guy, oh, I was scared here. I just kind of let him go. I was fairly confident in my Semtex, but as soon as he turned that corner, that's when I got scared. And it looked like a bunch of my teammates died, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you look at it. But this little window right here, not many people tend to look here. But I saw one guy, and then I saw another guy run over there. So right here I'm shooting. And you'll see right here, I look at this area for a long time, and I'm expecting him to turn the corner, but he never does. And I don't want to turn around and call my emergency airdrop unless I'm certain he's not going to come. So finally I decide, whatever, game's almost over, might as well call my emergency airdrop. I want you to watch this. So I throw my emergency airdrop, and I clearly threw it this way. I don't know which direction this is on a compass or whatever. I think it's north on the, let me see, I don't know, south. I threw it south, and that's the way that the AC-130 is supposed to come in to drop your care packages, and for some reason it came from the exact opposite direction. It was pretty weird. But it was all shit anyway, so, you know, I pick up the precision airstrike, call it in, right over top of this bridge, which was probably pretty dumb, because, you know, when you put it on top of the bridge, it doesn't usually get much kills. And that gets me to my, I think, no, that didn't get me to my Pavlo. I actually got a TAR-21 kill to get me to my Pavlo. So that's 2 7, 8, 9 kill streak setups. The game is kind of winding down here. I think it's about over. I want to make sure that you guys know that the name of the video is specifically about the 7, 8, 9 kill streaks, and it's made to encourage you to use these kill streaks. If you want to play defensively to get your first 7 kills, that's fine. So yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the match, and I guess you could say saved by the bell right there. I probably would have died. Almost certainly I would have died. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the match. I hope you'll use the 7, 8, 9 kill streaks, and check out my Persona gaming match. Link in the description.